think I'm live. Am I live? It says there's a few folks in here so far. Trying to clean my glasses because the lighting in here is so bright that it's glaring on everything. Everything. It's glaring. So, mm. So yeah. Yeah. So, happy, what the hell day is it? Thursday. Happy Thursday. We are almost at Friday. We are getting there. We are getting there. It's very exciting. I'm very excited because this week was so tomorrow going to the office and then it's the weekend. Your boyfriend and I's 9-month anniversary. Congratulations, Val loves Jay. Congratulations. Anniversaries are cute. They're fun. Especially when you're a couple, because it's like nobody else's holiday. It's just you and that individual. So, hey Jay, how are you? Yeti ate my sandwich. Hello. Very excited for the weekend. Yeah. I mean, I always am, but I'm really, Julie, hello. So, been a silent viewer for a while now. Totally enjoyed your comments. Thank you for bringing weekly news. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Thanks for leaving the lurkingness, and then feel free to retreat back. But thanks for sharing. Thank you so much. Tree boy, how are you, dear? I see you. Oh, this is the little hanging gardens of Babylon. We're James, hello. Kathy, hello. This again, Mark. This is Mark's doing. Don't mistake. I helped hang a drape. So we have this now, and then we have some greenery going around. So, hello, Christine. Yeah, it does feel like it's been for a minute. Ditches your bike on the lawn. Hey, guys. Brought coffee for... Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you, Patrick. Hi, Ortega. Yes, you can chat, Carabella. We fixed the stupid issue that we were having. I guess, by the way, if anybody is in the background here, we were having an issue with folks getting blocked from the channel, and we weren't blocking them. Not through any conscious way, anyway. So I dug through all the privacy settings and found where I can unblock people who somehow were put in the blocked box. I don't know how, I don't know why. But there was folks who were locked out. They couldn't leave comments. They couldn't talk in the chats, anything like that. So we fixed it for 2 of the folks who needed it. If that's you, send us your email address, and we'll get the stuff together. We'll get the little facts we need to get you set back up too. So just let us know if that's been the case with you. Obviously, you can't reply here because you'll be thrown out of the chat. So, but get us that way. So, it is fun to interact. It's hard to sit in the back and everyone talks. And what am I saying? I lurk. Almost every time I'm in a chat room for any other creator, I lurk. I very rarely say hi, even. Unless some discussion about something I really care about is going on and I feel like I need to say something, which doesn't happen often. Most things don't need my opinion or permission to go on. Daughter tested positive for COVID last week, and my son and his wife have it. They're all vaccinated. We had some cases around here. My mother and father are sick, and they tested. So, hey, Sandra. Calendar page, hello. So we have to, yeah, my parents were sick, but they have tests at home. They kept picking them up cheap or free. So they had about 8. So my parents went out of town to see my brother and the kids, and my parents came back sick. My father a day ahead of my mother. So that's what. So we tested. They're fine. They tested themselves. They're fine. We have tests in the house if I thought it was me. But a lot of the folks I know with young kids and older who are getting sick and some testing positive, they're confusing it with allergies. Like, not the case for everyone I know, but oh, kids are filthy. I don't like kids. Babies are cute, and then once they're teenagers and start to hate their parents, then they're cool again. But everything in between is just hell. I work with teenagers, and they can't help but be kids. But you know, I just got off some mean stress. Thanks, kids. Yeah, the kids are monsters. Bandit's a cute kid. Bandit doesn't get. Once a year, he has allergies and he loses some hair, but he's just at the end of that now. Now his mane is growing back all through here. So he's looking more and more handsome. Oscar's looking better. He sheds though. Like Oscar looked huge, like big and no neck, looking this way and that way. But all his fur came off, and now he's playing outside more. He's doing more stuff. He's out in the garden with Marc, so which is where Marc is now. Marc's outside getting some sunlight for himself. He will probably join us at least to say hi at some point. I don't know if closer to the end or when. So, but yes, he's here. He's fine, and he should be joining us shortly. Well, laterly. I know, allergies suck. Because like, what can you do? The most I can do with allergies is like take Claritin, or something like that. I perpetually sound like I have a stuffy nose. It's just part of I probably have a deviated septum. So, when I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think it's come up. Ray is going. Yeah, I think he's okay. He's flaring because the weather's been weird. It's been weird for him. I had to go. The doctor ordered me an MRI, an EEG, and I have to go for a sleep study. Talking about sleep, I have to go sleep with a bunch of those things stuck to my face, and then stay overnight. How much sleep am I actually going to get during that study? I don't know. And I know that they make them for home use. They can send a person home with them, but they haven't done that either. So, thank you, Carabella. Hiya, hiya to you too. Yes, Ponderous Pros, you're here now. I will confirm you are here. Welcome, and you're very welcome here. So, yeah, these are the hanging gardens of Babylon. There's a couple more at the window, but everything's getting ready to go outside to be either planted or potted outside or whatever. He's doing something called a key garden, a key within the garden. Gardeners would know. I don't, but it's what the work is going into now. And we're moving a few things around in the yard too, so it'll look a little different, not just from the flowers, but other things. When I get the egg glue off, when I had such I shaved my head just to be like thinking it's easier because I wouldn't have to get that like this stuff out of my head, but I don't know. Bird feeder's nice. We have a lot of wildlife for living in a city. Well, stray cats aren't wildlife, but we have some of those. Aren't they nice? Aren't they nice? If you guys knew how cheap it was to decorate this backdrop, just because Marc's like creative. Yeah, but we have squirrels, woodchucks, snakes in the back occasionally, and we're like in a downtown-ish area. But we're close enough to nature, so it finds us. Oscar, I remember one time, I think he found a snake, a dead snake, little, like coiled up on itself. And he was all geeked out about it. You have dollar store projects. Oh, cool. Crafts by Jay. Correct, Jay? That's the name of the channel? I just wanted to double check. White possum that eats the cat food. Yeah, these other animals eat Oscar's cat food. Bandit's fine. He's indoors, but poor Oscar. Poor Oscar. Okay, Crafts by Jay. That's Jay Thomas's, our mod. If you don't, say hi to him. He has his own channel, Crafts by Jay. So he has a lot of stuff going on there, newer channel, and then putting some newer content out there regularly at this point. So if you're interested, please do check him out. I'm sure you'll like it. I don't have to convince you, but, give it the thumbs up, the sub. What have you. I've seen his work. We have some of it hanging in the house. We have some over there. We have some by the windows. That's framed. We have things everywhere from him. fairly good at destroying things. Well, you're among friends. Oh, cool. Did you get Mark to mod your other channel? If the streams are regular, I'd ask him. Maybe he would. It depends on when it is. When you get up to a certain, you can't stream. I forget what the point is for streaming. It used to be X number of hours and then X number of subscribers, and you could live stream. But I don't remember anything because TOS has changed so many times just in the last few years with addendums and stuff that I don't even know if the things I agreed to originally even matter now. So, April Love, hello. And she pulled us away from it because it was a copperhead. You know, we have those in this area. Northeast Pennsylvania, we have they're the most dangerous around here, copperheads. Love anything along those lines. Check it. Ooh, good pros. Son's moving out of state next week. They're taking the grandbaby with them. I don't know why. I'm sorry, that sounds upsetting. I don't show up as a mod there, so I have to check when I'm logged in. The joys of Google. Oh, indeed. I have to log in and out of Google constantly. I feel like they should know me by now. We've been working together for years. And yet, no, they don't. They don't. So, whatever. But, let me see. Is she still up? I had Foodie Beauty up earlier trying to find some notes and some things that, you know, see what there is to see. I'm not really, yeah. Oh, those are the birds? Yeah. The garden's out in the back. You can hear this way, that way. You might hear a child screaming because there's a lot of children in the neighborhood, or you might hear a door slamming because their lock doesn't work very well. So, Gitta, hello! But that's our background. There was chimes in the daytime. It was it's nice. It's a good day if you like to be outside, or if you're like to enjoy it from the indoors, just pull up a chair to a window and read or something, you know? We are now the new thing at work where there are no meetings this afternoon, so everyone leaves. Well, hey, Mayor, how you're feeling as we kick off Mental Health Awareness Month? I'm hanging in there. Oh, I know oranges, poranges. They're just suggestions for some people. They're rules for the rest of us. I'm okay. Mentally, I'm okay. Still working down on my meds, counting down on the one, and then starting on the other. And when I saw the neurologist, he agreed that that's a good plan to go through. So we'll see. They're checking for everything, which is what I want, and my insurance will pay for it. So, and the doctor was very good. He was like, I need to be able to share with your insurance company that you're having difficulty in these areas of your life because of what you're reporting so that we can justify the tests. Man, he spun a narrative that was like sort of close to what I was saying, but I think he just wanted it to come up anyway. Carabella, thoughts on the debt court case? Well, it reminds me of some people I know. It's funny. I can't, they're so both unlikable to me. This reminds me of other people I watch. They're both so unlikable back and forth that I don't have a side. I mean, I for that, what it is, I think they're both trying to do a lot of acting, her more than him. It sounds like she was no walk in the park, but was he such a bad person that we cut his finger off? I don't know. Her diagnosis was anxiety and PTSD. I think that's the one that they said during the trial, or during the case. This isn't a trial. No one's going to jail. This is, defamation of character. And if either of them were worried about their character being tarnished, they don't have to worry about it now. All that crap was dragged out in court. So, but toxic relationship where one hurts the other. Yeah. Where one screams at the other. Yeah. Hey, Andy, how are you? Thanks, Tater Tot. Yeah, they're both carbs, but she exploited it. She did. I don't know who the hell she was before this. Need to be on antidepressants now because I wanted to completely stop booze. Tomorrow's 6 months of alcohol. Woo! Congratulations on the recession from alcohol. Some of us, it makes a huge difference. So we're going to have time before going back on this summer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Recovery is yours. Yours uniquely. Yours as an individual. I think that was the thing bumping. So, she thinks Johnny Depp watches her channel. Maybe he swiped the wrong way one time. I don't know. And if he did, is that a really boon to the liking? We're hearing daily about what a scumfuck this guy is. He watches my channel. Oh, great. Dahmer and I are friends on Twitter. Woohoo! It doesn't really say anything about me that they've, you know what I mean? Personality disorder classic case. Did they? I could have swore in the news they weren't giving her the personality disorder diagnosed that I thought dime store psychiatrist she probably has. You know, I would think personality disorder for her, possibly him. But this is my, like, shooting from the hip, never went to medical school kind of guess. It's as much as I could even try. Individuals with borderline disorder. Well, yeah, borderline individuals. First of all, no one in the mental health field wants to work with them. Christy James, hello. People, I'm on the inside of those closed doors in the mental health system. People don't want to work with anybody with borderline personality disorder. They need to be really green, you know, very well informed in the treatments and very patient because of the nature of the disorder and the kind of behaviors that stem from it. And the manipulation doesn't stop at the therapist's door. They would manipulate in the office as well. I want to ask you about a patient friend of mine who was inpatient for like 2 months. Well, that's a bit of time. I do questions. Send me an email, ask me here, whatever you like. Wonder what to say. Like, congrats is weird. I don't know. If they look better, say, hey, you look better. If they look happier, say, hey, you look pretty good today. Or just say, how are you feeling? If they're a huggy friend, a hug, a handshake. If they were leaving for 2 months walking out of a coma, you know, what would you do? You know, take them to lunch after? Maybe, something like that. Something to acknowledge the fact that they went through something tough. Anxiety stuff in him looks a million times better. Let him know you think he looks better. Because not all of us see ourselves so clearly. He might still think he's a mess. Bad vibes from her. Dark individual. I must have missed who. Nader and Chantal perfect for each other. There's been an argument made, City Dweller, that aren't we all better off if these two people are dating each other and nobody else? Because then nobody else gets hurt. I can go back and forth on that. I really, really could go back and forth on that, I think. They're both being exploited, but neither one seems to care. And if they don't care, why should anybody else? You know what I mean? I mean, as far as courts and stuff like that. Amber Heard is dark energy. I don't like her. And what's with the really long piece of hair that she's got to braid back like Maid Marian every day? And she's looking at the jury when she's talking. She's looking at them to see if they're believing what she's saying. I'm not saying she was abused, not abused. She was the aggressor, not the aggressor. I'm saying she looks like she's lying. And it's a shame if she isn't. Because she is an actress. But, you know. Yes, like a modest librarian today. Didn't they start having Jodi Arias wear glasses and they cut her bangs? I think they did that for her too. Grew her hair out so that she wouldn't have any highlights. I can't watch that for hours on end. I just can't. Cece, well, thank you. She dresses like Johnny, apparently. Amelia, hello. Nice of you to join us. Yeah, but I'm not sure it's defamation of character. You made people not like me. Well, it costs money to an actor if their reputation is tarnished. But on the other side, if someone is secretly a really awful person, does that mean their work needs to know? Does that mean other people should be aware of it? Like, what was her purpose in disclosing it? That kind of thing. I watch enough that they put on the news. Like, I watch HLN with Robin Meade in the morning with Mark, whether he's here or not. And whatever part they put on the news, I'll watch. I'm pooping right now. Can you see? I can see. Is it glary? Is it too glary? Daughter diagnosed with BPD. It's challenging. It's a challenging diagnosis to use. I've got daylight over there and I've got that over there. It feels very bright to me. So, is there a way to treat all three? Never heard of this. Yeah, there is. That's a lot to take on, but we don't get choices of what we're going to take on a lot of the time. Professional help. My messages haven't shown up in months, I swear. Okay, maybe we were able to figure yours out too. I'm pooping. Because I had asked, there was people who were getting blocked for no reason. I went in and manually unblocked some when I found where I could do it. Still didn't know how it happened, but found some. So I went in and deleted all the people who were blocked. It was mostly people blocked from chats. It was mostly Cynthia trolls, but there was other people in there who shouldn't have been. And I don't know if it was like a keystroke mistake. I have no idea why, but we're happy to have it fixed. And we're happy to have you here, so thank you. Once in a lifetime thing. I got a call on my landline. Oh God, Christine. How do you have those in the house? You're much safer with Alexa. Just stopped all at once. Thankfully, it wasn't a big, long withdrawal. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling to myself, guys. I was just reading I was reading Ponderous Prose's message at the moment about cutting back, which we've done. I know you're not a troll. We rarely, maybe every other week or so, every other Sunday or so. And, you can tell. But I'm usually not bothered. So. Does your mention of Cynthia trolls count as the one Cynthia comment per live stream? You can ask, no, because I started that. That was mine. From the chat, I will answer one Cynthia question per video. We've done that for a while now. So, mention of Cynthia trolls count as one Cynthia comment. It does not. It does not. So if you have any others, go ahead. But it's one for the whole hour. Which is a big cut down. I looked at the chart. We haven't, Hey, Donna. Thank you. One day I was in the live and just poof, gone. Yeah, I know, Carabelle. I'm so sorry it took so long. But I was going back and forth with YouTube, and they were telling me it was not their fault. And they said, I did it, but didn't tell me how to fix it. They said, oh, just go in and unblock them. I'm like, you don't understand. I can't see where any of them went. I don't know where anybody is. So I geeked out one day and just dug and sat and pulled through things and then found them. And then when we found them, we were like, test it. We started with Mare, because Mare was blocked. And said, test it. Give me your URL for your channel. And then... Me either, Kathy. It's been since December 31st of 2020 that we did a video about her. It's been over a year. It's been 17 months. Maybe. So if I had anything else to say, I would have said it between then and now. But for the sake of old times, I'll answer a question here and there about Cynthia, but not a full review. YouTube, nothing ever helped me when I ask. I get them into the chat section, and you get an automatic chat person responding over and over until eventually you get someone possibly human, or at least a more human sounding robot answering your questions. And then I had to copy and paste the information, and then it starts as an email exchange back and forth between Google, YouTube, and me. And we checked back and forth with it, but nothing ever came of it. So it was lousy. It was a couple months. There was people who weren't able, and I had no answers. Mark didn't either. It was just like, I'm sorry, I just don't know what would have happened. And that was the last place I would have thought to look, because you guys are regulars, the people who were locked out. I wouldn't think you guys would be banned anyway. Christopher the Mill, how are you? Lying liar that lies on RSN. I didn't see the lying liar that lies. I was looking at just some thumbnails. I was going to catch up a little bit today, because I'm filming tonight, but we're not filming tonight. After the live, I'll be done. So I was going to get ahead on my Foodie Beauty homework, but it probably happens to other creators. We are such, like, you know, we're pretty small channels still. I mean, a channel with 100,000 subs in my head is still pretty small. Hey, Steve, I'm good. My neighbors got arrested for selling meth. Oh, well, good that they've arrested them before, you know, was there a meth lab in their house? Because those things explode. Up in these rural areas, every so often, a house will explode from it being a meth lab. So, neighbors, slamming doors. They're nice neighbors, but they're loud people in general. No. Meth is the new heroin here. When the court thing is with Natter, I don't know. He has treatment court or probation to show up for on a semi-regular basis. Not cooking it up, just selling it. You know, everyone needs 2 jobs in this economy. You know what I mean? We do. Other people do. We're fortunate that our second job is our second source of income gets to be doing something we like to do, which works out. Because I was doing videos, I don't know how long it was until I had 100 viewers. It sounds like a few of you may as well live next to Natteridge Hunto. I don't believe he's going to court. More lies. Probably. They're probably just going to hang out. And when she starts going with the if I don't lie, I can't have privacy, then it doesn't matter if she swears on her grandmother's grave, which she did. She went back and said, I think my grandmother would have understood. Oh, really? Well, then doesn't that make it mean nothing? At all? Is Columbus, Ohio, anywhere near where you guys are? Y'all are in Ohio, right, Jay? James, excuse me. And Artega, y'all are in Ohio. I am not. Oh, with some folks in here. If T-Girl is in the room, if you're here, you don't have to reply. You won one of the gifts from the Cinemagic giveaway, but we need to get in touch with you to send it to you. So I'll try to reach you, I guess, through the comment you initially made to enter. But otherwise, if I can't get you in a few days, we have to redraw. So, and if that be's the case, we'll put it on the community board so people know that there's another chance to win. But I'm trying to hunt her down. He down, she down, them down. I am moving my youngest son and his husband there next month. Oh, Ohio. A lot of corn. A lot of corn in Ohio. See, Ohio's right next to Pennsylvania, but like Pittsburgh is like bordering Ohio. We're in the part of Pennsylvania that's bordering New York and New Jersey on the other side of the state. Been there once. There was corn. Yeah. Maria, hello. Well, thank you. Who do you think did it? Me or Mark? Who do you think? Don't jump to conclusions, or you'll be right. Only when I took the train to D.C., Ohio was like the state I slept through. I guess Columbus is pretty LGBT friendly. I hope so, for their sake. Any big city is usually fine. Even big cities in places and states where, you know, you don't hear flattering things about people. If there's more than 50,000 people in the town you're in, you're probably fine. So, people find their niches in crowds that big, and they find community and other people to be around them. So, not us. But people who live within life do. This is how much your narrative is skewed or from. Oh, God, I don't even know. I mean, we'll check in on Saturday with her, but when you start lying about little things for no reason, everything is suspect. So, paneer bees alert. Oh, for sake. They put chili on spaghetti. I've had chili on spaghetti. My grandmother used to make it. It's not like a proper chili. It's a different kind of chili, I think. But people are weird, you know. People do weird things in cuisine. People like blood sausage, you know. People like all sorts of other stuff. What am I thinking of? Sweetbreads, or the brains, or whatever that one is. You know, there's more adventurous things. So, you're not watching her anymore. Is her being foodie beauty? Because I was wondering what the ratio was, because people say she's losing views like mad, and she's losing this like mad, and I look at her subs, and the subs aren't really moving. But you don't get paid for subs, you get paid for views. So that does make sense to me. Oh, his freaking lasagna. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. Yes, foodie beauty. Well, you can watch it through reactions if you want to hear, if you're curious, and don't be ashamed to be curious. They make it sound like everyone who watches that doesn't want to see her, you know, learn to fly. Some other, like, you can't just watch. You have to watch and be rooting for her. If you just watch and react to what you see, which isn't flattering, you're a hater. You're a hater. Oh, yes, and she flashed herself again. Big accident. Yeah. If she was a man, we have this thing in the US when you expose yourself and you can get arrested for things. We have Megan's Law, where if you do that, they ban you from using the internet, oftentimes, or, you know, restrict it. People like raw fried chicken. This is very true. Chili on rice is what I grew up with, to the extent we ever had chili. Yeah, I don't, like, I watch through, just saying, for the condensation. More for the condensation than for her, like, personal swing on things. But honestly, it's not, to be frank, it's not that different than mine. But to use the archives, to have the actual quotes to have. I don't pull clips and everything because I have a life, but quotes from here and there. If she said this week, and that seems to contradict that, and that reifies what she said over here. You know, this paints a big poster of a lying liar. A lying liar. Lying liars who lie. Who get offended about being called liars. And then even when they admit to it, blame you. I had to lie to you. Had an ex-boyfriend that did that. Oh, I could have smacked him. We broke up. I was 20 something. And we broke up by me going to visit him without calling first and walked in on him with another man getting ready for the day. I was so pissed. And he tried to tell me, well, I tried to let you know I was unhappy in the relationship. You didn't try hard enough. You didn't try hard to use your words like a big boy. Don't go to sleep with 20-year-olds, you know. But at any rate, every relationship in my 20s sucked. All of them did. It was all a competition. Everyone had to be super thin. Everyone was dying to be the successful one. I don't know. Wasn't really for me. But, oh shit. Hold on. The longest relationship I ever had besides Mark was like a year and a half. So it wasn't like forever. It wasn't a super long time. But I don't know. That felt long. 18 months felt like a really long time. So relationships still suck. I don't know. I mean, I prefer monogamy myself. That's not for everybody, I know. But I was brought up Catholic for some reason. That stayed. But the fact that it had to be a woman was like flexible. So I can't do relationships, know myself too well. Well, insight's important. It's good to know ourselves. That way it doesn't waste your time, you know, or anybody else's who might be looking for something different. I always think it's a terrible thing to lead people on, especially in a dating situation, because I've done it and I was such an asshole for doing it. It was really one of those learning experiences where life smacks you in the face. But oh, I was bad. But I've been cheated on too. So I mean, I know what that's like. Just can't meet the right one. So I mean, again, that kind of I'm never thought I'd be a relationshipy person. I mean, when I was 20, all my friends and I were, well, they were all thin, and it was either meth and dieting. I was probably out in the club. I was still the biggest of everybody because I'm tall and broad. And that was the fun. And if you met a guy, you went home with him. If not that night, the next, you know, it was kind of like the handshake of getting to know people. At this point, getting all ready and cologne and all that stuff, I can't be bothered. Even with Mark, we've only gone out once, I think, ever. Maybe twice to a club type situation. I mean, we've been to like places with alcohol. We've gone to the casino a few times, but we don't go out and party like that. I used to put glitter on when I was a kid. If I did it now, they would probably me away for an involuntary commitment. I lopped off a foot of hair and dyed it bright. Mango on top, strawberry under. I gotta take a look, Christine. I'll go check it out. You have a lot of hair. 12 inch, that's a lot. Your hair's down to here. Does that bring it up to like almost shoulder length? Christine's the one who helps us out in the videos sometimes. She'll come in as the news reporter, giving us, you know, updates on what's going on. I could pull off a little glitter. You never know. I could still pull off a young age if I don't take my hat off. So I like the idea of getting dressed up and ironing clothes and leaving the house in clothes I could wear to work, drenched in cologne. I'd be up for it, but, you know, it's not something we'd both enjoy, which means I can drag him sometime and he'll go. But we're just going to stand against the wall and drink Diet Coke and make fun of people and come home. Probably. So much better than the Chantel non-tent already. Son-in-law. The son's other. Okay. Good. It's... Where are we at here? Mark should be around shortly. I think this is about the time he said he was going to come in. Speak of the devil? Speak of the freaking devil. Do I know him? Do I know him? I just said live into the chat. I think this will be about the time he comes in. Then I hear, crank! Door opens.
I have to wash my hands.
Wash your hands. We're talking about how you never want to go to clubs.
I don't. I live that life.
Well, so did I, but I'm having a midlife crisis and I want to try again. It could be Satan knocking. As long as he's bringing my Uber Eats, it's okay. Thank you. Thanks, E.G. This is one of the favorites. A lot of people have been commenting. Yeah, for people who some people like to have cocktails in the afternoon or go to, brunch. I mean, brunch for me was just an excuse to drink in the middle of the day on Sunday, to be fair. But for other people who don't have problem drinking, go out and have a nice time on the weekend at any 20, 30, 40, 50, when any age. But I don't know. I'll go sometime. We'll go sometime. I'll drag him. We'll film it. I'll tell him it's a video. Holes in the walls. So we have 2 gay bars up here. I mean, there's other bars, but, they don't have, music we listen to. Bathed in glitter in your raver days. Candy Kid, holla, plur, peace, love, unity, and respect. I got beads. I've since lost touch of all my UFOs and my kickwares and everything, but I did. And I didn't drink then. That's one of the reasons I like going out, is because I was going out as a kid, dancing a lot before I ever got onto any substance. So, you guys know Mark, right?
Hey, everybody. Just wanted to say hello. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty hands.
Dirty hands.
Dirt, like literally dirty hands. I got home late from work and I jumped right in the garden. And before you know it, it's
It's late.
going on 7.
Yeah.
Christine, hello. I can't read it. Amelia, grist for the mill. Hello. I'm used to having my phone right here so
Yeah,
I can see it.
You're gonna
know?
feel like...
Yeah.
So we've just been wrangling, just been chatting.
Yeah, what have you been talking about?
Oh, this and that. Little Chantal.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit this and that.
Oh, okay.
She whose name ought not be spoken came up once.
Oh,
Just
she
once.
did.
We shared the good news about how we can get people re-upped if they were kicked off.
Yes,
I'm
that
Pooping Right
happened.
Now is here.
Yes, good.
I had only gone through and deleted the hold on the account, but I didn't send the URL to YouTube. Still fixed it anyway.
Oh, good.
'Cause I
That's
didn't have
good.
So
That was like, hey, Kathy. Oh my gosh. Darth, hello. Oh yeah, that's good. I am so glad that is
Worked out.
being worked out. That was so
I'm
stressful. There's I'm pooping. Yay, good. I'm glad. That was like so stressful.
and you feel so helpless because it's like,
Yeah.
I need to talk to Google. Who do you
Good
call?
luck with that.
You got to
I
start at
know.
the bottom and
It
work
took
your way
so
up.
long before we could actually talk to a person.
Yeah, I said you got to start with the robots, and then when you keep annoying them enough, it'll get down, and you'll see.
Right.
Person. Purple. Yeah,
I
he
can't
does that.
see purple.
He does
yeah, it's
Abby,
my
doesn't he?
gardening.
Yeah, Carabella. She was chatting with everybody. I'm sure
Oh.
Poopin did too. He said it was
Is
2
Carabella
months.
here?
Carabella's
Yo,
here.
look! Yay! Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. She made it. Mare
This is
made it.
good.
We had a couple of folks who made it.
Mare and yeah, there was a bunch. And then so if anyone else is blocked, we'll have to. I think I have emails from people, so I'll double check. But I think we got everybody. Hey, Mare!
If you were having an issue,
There's Jay.
grist video.
Yes, I am. I'm planting right now. Actually, it's like a nice day, and it's supposed to rain for a couple days, so I'm trying to get it in quick. You know. Oh, you have flowers? Yes, good. Nice.
It's very nice. We have tulips up so far.
Mm-hmm.
Tulips and a couple other things are still just sticking out. The chives are back, of course.
Yes, they are.
Because chives do that.
They do that.
But the parsley came back.
Which is odd. Yeah, all
Parsley
the
doesn't do
came
that.
back. Yes.
So
Yes. I should smoke outside, not inside.
Probably. You guys are keeping me company. Love you guys for the commute. Oh, sure. No problem, Panda. A lot of our lives, I mean, let's all be honest here, could be listened to like radio. I'm not tap dancing right now.
Yeah.
If you're not looking at the screen, I'm not doing a striptease. We're just sitting here talking. So, yeah. I put it on the car. I put people who do longer discussion videos on in the car or lives that I've missed.
Like in the background?
Yeah, I'll throw it on my phone and throw the phone on the seat and just go. So,
I've been going every day.
you've been patient.
I just went today, T-Dub. I went to the nursery on the way home from work. It was awesome.
And she's getting impatient.
Yes.
Waiting for these
Impatience
impatience.
for the impatience. Yeah, they had a ton of impatience.
See, I'm funny.
You are funny.
Funny guy.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Oh,
Love you guys together. You have a great chemistry. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Sometimes I think I was born old.
Oh, heck yeah, me too, man. I tell you, when I hit 50, it all went downhill, let me tell you. But, you know, you got to keep up with stuff. You know, we keep up with our appointments and all that. And the dentist finally made the appointment for the dentist, even though I'm scared to death. But that's a long process. But at least it's being started. Yes, I'm happy about that because I need a lot of work done. And the dentist makes me sick. Look, I'm even getting nervous talking about it.
I know, it's creepy.
But I'm going to think, you know, fast forward 6 months, it'll be done. So
done and over with, and it'll be fine.
Yes.
Arabella hitting 50 is a game changer.
It really is. It really is.
I put your videos on Caretaker on replay when I can't sleep. You should do readings. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I see channels like that where people read for 4 hours and people listen to it. What I meant was I felt old when I was young, but now as I get older, I feel younger.
You're right. Future tripping. Yes, thank you. I hit 50. Oh, well, thank you, CC. I did. I hit 50.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Mary. Yeah. Future tripping. Yes.
It does, Abby. It does. Like Little Shop of Horrors. The dentist appointment.
It's terrible.
Like is it Marathon Man? Where he drills through the guy's tooth with the drill?
I think so. I know. And you're right. Yes, it is a process. But it needs done, so it'll be done.
I'm working my way back to front.
You're doing back to front. I'm doing front to back. It's so funny. When they told me everything they're going to do, I'm like, oh!
My teeth are in the back. I didn't have many congenitally. I don't have wisdom teeth. I didn't in the gum line. They had to pull some when I got braces put in anticipation some would grow back. They didn't. So I have that. But in the back, I used to have an eating disorder and my back teeth didn't make it.
Yeah. They didn't
so I have 4 crowns over here, and then I'm gonna have another one fixed over here on the bottom, and then another one on top. I can only afford to do one a year though.
See, that's it too. So did you space it out just a little bit?
I hope by next
not
year.
that great.
I know. I hope by next year I can just get, because I can only afford about a $1,500 thing. To get done. That's the max on my dental. So.
Yeah, very true. And I with your eating disorder, I have the medications I'm taking now. Oh my gosh! Within 2 years, I noticed everything, like brittle bones and teeth crumbling away, and what the heck happened? What happened? But well, at least there's something you can do about it. So
there you go.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to see everybody. I gotta get back out there.
Get out there.
Oscars, I can hear him at the door.
It's getting dark.
I know, it is.
And it's not that late yet.
Pretty soon, though, it'll be light at 9.
Yeah.
You know, but so. I did, Carabella, I did. And it doesn't, the stuff is coming in the mail, but when I talk to them on the phone, it won't somehow jive with the insurance that I have. But they're going to send it to me anyway to see. So I'll find out. It should be coming anytime. That was a couple weeks ago. So we'll see. But I'm hoping that it saves some, you know. So
hey, Kathy Ann, you can thank Mark. The background is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
People be loving the background.
Roman Gothic. I don't know. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Whatever. You know.
Instead of the bedroom. Or the bathroom. The bathroom has more plants.
I know. I'm still hesitant to put the plants outside, though. I think it's still... the nights are still a little chilly.
It's only 40 or so.
Yeah.
That's not going to freeze, right?
No, but houseplants are different than... You know, the houseplants, I want to wait till 50 and above.
Oh,
you know.
See, I don't know about plants and things.
You think you would by now?
No. It's like that thing where, if one person... Oh, Ponderous Pros. Tomorrow is Friday. Put this towards the Uber Eats meal and cozy up for a movie under the weekend storms. Just see a movie is a good one.
That's awesome.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes,
Thank you, Ponderous Pros.
We will do that. Thank you.
We were just talking about having not only a date night, but a sleepover.
Like a sleepover, yeah.
Sleep in the living room, make a nest of pillows and blankets, and turn the lights
spooky
out.
Movies on. And it's halfway to Halloween.
Eat junk food, and just hang out rather than
we'll do that this weekend.
Bed. Yeah.
Let's do it this weekend.
Yeah.
Right, maybe tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll do that.
That works. So we'll get some dinner and then we'll stay up late.
turn all the lights. Yeah, sleepover, and that'll be fun.
We'll sleep
That'll
over
be
in the living
something different, you
Okay,
know?
you can have the couch. I'll have the chair.
Okay, I like the couch better
Because I
than
can
the
sleep
chair.
in the chair.
Yeah, that's better. All right, well, have
You're
fun.
off?
Nice to see everybody. I'm off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Ah,
You good?
I'm good.
All right, you're good. Okay. Blanket fort, yes. Just like old school, you know, put on probably like a bad 80s movie. You know, the kind of thing. Like, I remember my sister's 45. So she would have been having teenage parties in the early 90s or so. And they had sleepovers all the time. 7, 8 girls downstairs in the living room. Ugh. And they would like always have like popcorn and like other little snacks, and you always want to sneak downstairs and see what they're doing, but you're the kid brother, so you get thrown out. That kind of thing. Oh, new popcorn popper. I'm a popcorn fan, Jay, I have to say. I do it old school on top of the stove at this point, but drag the top mattress from our beds to the living room and have movie night campouts. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I think we're going to be doing. That's what I have in mind, anyway, T-Dub. So, here we go. Off topic, but have you ever thought about recording audiobooks? Yeah, I have not yet looked into it. I've been given that suggestion before that it was something I could do or something somebody thinks I could do. So, I got no problem talking. I was so shy as a kid, you wouldn't even believe. It wasn't until I got to college that it was an issue that I talked too much in class. I had no issues kindergarten through senior year. Nothing. Lisa, hello, how are you? Popcorn, pizza, chips, candy, good movie, and life is sweet. Exactly. I need something very simple. I mean, aside from the Uber Eats, but, you know, otherwise just chill out and just be easy. The world will still be there Saturday, God willing. So, just something to relax. Lock the door. Phones down. Not off, because we're all important, but down, you know? I think you have a great voice. Misphonia, so can't tolerate a lot of sounds. Oh, you can't tolerate a lot of sounds, but you find my voice soothing. Well, good. You need anything done? Let me know. I don't even know. Anybody making Mexican for Cinco de Mayo tonight? I don't know. If there's anything in the freezer, probably. I mean, we have like 3 kinds of meats and a bunch of seasonings, but it's a matter of effort to put behind it. If anyone's gonna cook it, it'll be me. Mark's gonna stay outside until it's well after dark. He loves the garden. During the summer, the videos are gonna be coming out probably very early or very late for most of it, because he'll want to stay outside, as he should, until like, you know, 8 or 8:30 at night and play outside. So it's only now in the beginning of it when he's like in, out, in, out. But that's summer. That's not right now. It's getting close. It snowed 2 friggin' weeks ago, okay? Previously prepped salad for Din Din. No Cinco for Mio. No. Forgot it was Cinco de Mayo, so I ended up making burgers. We could have had... I don't know what we have. I have no idea. Got a pizza from Walmart today on the way from the doctor's. We got the chicken bacon ranch from Walmart a couple times. It's not bad. They have a thin crust steak and cheese pizza. That's Walmart's brand. It's Great Value or whatever it is. And that's not bad either, if you have good teeth. But like, my teeth are like thin, and Mark has troubles with his like congenital stuff. So crunchy crust, we have to see. We have to see. So, Revenge of the Fifth. I hate buying Walmart products. I mean, they're cheaper, but I don't want to give money to Walmart. But they have more variety too. You know, it's hard not to feel like I have to, you know, buy their stuff if we're there. So, we went to the new ShopRite. Fresh market cheese. I don't eat meat. Queso dip. Yeah. I would trade a good dessert for good queso dip or nachos. It's hard to get nachos delivered. You can't really, I mean, I can't figure out how to reheat nachos that I get delivered by Uber Eats. I can pull the toppings off, but then it's like, it's all mush underneath. Like I can't get it and eat it a couple hours later. Can't do pizza, too much sodium. How about something with less sodium, like ice? My dad got put on a low salt diet. He was diagnosed type 2 diabetic, some high blood pressure, so he was put on very low salt. Salt-free chips. You know, my dad still ate junk food. He just ate lower amounts of salt junk food. Whether it was sugar stuff, he would just eat less of the candy, because my dad's a candy man, and he's like Mark. The two of them, they have to have a different dessert every night. So every Wednesday there's a lady named Wanda that sells tamales in the park. Bought a few yesterday. Nothing it was today. Hypertension, kidney stone former. It's great to be alive, though, isn't it, Grist? I mean, I guess it could be worse, but I wouldn't want a kidney stone. I'm not going to say that's a small thing. It's quite painful from what I understand. So, well, what's everybody got going on tonight? Anybody have anything exciting planned? It's Thursday. I think I'm going to make Mexican food now. I'm going to go hunting for it. We could get it delivered, but we're going to use it tomorrow. Friday is like date night, so we're going to get it tomorrow. We'll see. This weekend I will be doing Foodie Beauty on Saturday, so that'll be my Saturday, most of it. I'll get to sleep in. Tomorrow I have to work. I'm in the office until 4:30, so I'll be in the office all day. So tomorrow night's video might be, no, tomorrow night should be fine. I think tonight will be a wine night. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Just chilling here, work tomorrow. I got work, like I said, I'm in the office. I'm in our drop-in center, and then I'm just in the office for the rest of the day. And then I have to stop at the pharmacy before I come home. And that was pretty much it for that day. And then Foodie Beauty. And then usually my parents come to hang out on Sunday. If just for a drive-by, they might stay for a little bit. And if they don't come, then I might catch a nap in the afternoon or something like that. So, snuggled on the couch in a thunderstorm. Oh, that sounds nice. Rain is nice as long as I'm inside. You know, even like a tent or a porch or something would be nice. It always makes me think of summer, being barefoot as a kid on dirty porches, waiting for the rain to stop so we can go back in the pool. You know, we never had a pool, mind you. Other people's pools. Crazy as always. Oh, cool. That sounds good, Christine. Spending Sunday with your son? Nice. Patio chairs or hang out in the yard, a fire pit. I don't know if we could do a fire pit with the city limits. We do, yeah, we can sit out there. There's a couple chairs to just hang out. Even the neighbors came out the other day and they hang out in the garden, which Mark doesn't mind, but he just like, don't touch anything. Because they have kids. I just never see them. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they're tied to their beds or what, but you don't see the kids outside much who live below us in the apartment downstairs. So, I don't know. Well, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching. Very much appreciated. It served me well at the end of the day. I appreciate it. So, I hope you all have a very pleasant Thursday and a happy Friday. And next time we will catch up live will be Saturday, but we will be having a video out tomorrow night too. So, thank you for coming. Thank you all for watching. We few but proud had a good time. So, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell to get alerts when you have new videos and when we go live. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Our email address and contact info are listed below as well. This is going to come down for probably about half an hour, so the chat will stop, and then I'll put it back up after I tweak a few things. So it'll be up again very shortly if you want to watch it again, if you feel so inclined. And that's it. And then we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow night. So thanks for watching. Y'all take care. Bye.